Guys, and welcome back to another video. It's been a very busy week the last especially the last few days. It was mine and Ben's 10-year anniversary. Woohoo! And I made him a card, which you can see me doing now. And I actually wrote a really cool poem inside as well, which I'm pretty chuffed about. It was really nice. 10 years, pretty cray. And I've been doing a lot of artwork, obviously. Been drawing something every day for this 100-day challenge. It's going really well. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. And I'm just gonna show you some pieces that I've been working on in my sketchbook. And I also want to tell you a little story about this course I've put up on Skillshare and how it came about so suddenly. One of the pieces I worked on is a landscape where I painted the sky and you could see the reflection in the water. I used very vibrant colours for this, which is very different to what I would usually use. So it was a challenge and I absolutely loved it. And so I was using oil pastels. I'm definitely improving with oil pastels, I'm finding. I was working on my blending. And to blend, I was using the white pastel, and I did try to actually also use a cloth to help blend, because I have seen people use like tissue or a cloth or something to blend the oil pastels. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's these waxy oil pastels and not the softer pastels. But I can't ever get it to work. It just doesn't blend very well. It's just quite annoying actually. However, I'm finding the white pastel does really well at blending the colours. Because as you can see in the footage, there's quite a rough texture from the oil pastels, which in some cases can be quite nice. But I was going for more of a smoother look, and using the white oil pastel really did help to smooth out those lumps and bumps, the texture that you can see. I don't know how to describe that. The texture you can see on the footage. This was one of the pieces I did, and it was really fun. Really enjoyed it, and I loved the outcome. It's probably one of my favourite oil pastel pieces I've done actually. But blending is huge. Really important. You can see I'm blending now with the white oil pastel. But it does make a difference. Although I would say one tip for me next time, and you maybe, is to leave more white space. I think I wish I did leave more white space where the sun is, because I think I put too much yellow down. So that is one thing next time I will try a landscape using oil pastels. I will try to leave a lot more white space, and not put too much colour down. Try not to get too carried away with putting loads and layers down. So that was one of my pieces, and this is the final result. So this is the picture I posted on Instagram. I really like how I blended the colours together, and for the trees in the middle, I think I did pretty well with that. I used a tool, I don't know its name, you can see it leaning on the orange oil pastel there. I used that to blend the trees. So obviously I drew the trees with the black oil pastels, and then I used that to just soften the edges. And also for the water part at the bottom, I also used that tool to make some zigzags in the trees themselves to give more of a ripple effect, to show that was the water. But yeah, really happy with the results. Let's move on to one of my next pieces I did. This piece I was a little nervous about doing because I've never really done a successful landscape painting using watercolour. However, this challenge is all about trying new things, so I thought I'd give it a go. Before attempting to do this, I did look at loads of different artists. I find looking at other artists inspires me personally, and it also shows me other ways that you can create art, because there's loads of different ways you can use watercolour to produce a really beautiful landscape painting. So it was nice to look at other artists on Instagram, because there's so many artists on Instagram. and just to look at their work and see what sort of styles, sort of techniques they were using that I think I would like to try myself. Now, this is actually a new sketchbook, and this is the first spread. So, yeah, it could have gone terribly wrong, but luckily I quite like the result, so it's okay. But yeah, and I was also quite nervous about using quite a bit of water because the paper isn't thick, and I like thick watercolor paper. But you know what? This painting has also taught me that I don't mind thinner paper. It's not too bad. And I did put quite a bit of water on this, so I don't know. I'm learning so much from this challenge. So yeah, I'm actually painting a picture my mum took in woodlands in Essex. I think it's called Pound Woods she went to. And it's just a picture she took, and I thought I'd love to try and paint that. Um, and I was considering doing this with oil pastels. However, I thought maybe I should attempt watercolour because I was actually seeing a lot of lovely artwork on Instagram of watercolour landscapes, and I was thinking I'd love to be able to do something like that. I've never really given it a second chance because I have attempted it in the past and it's just ended horrendously. So I thought I'd give it another go. And I really, really enjoyed it. I also love using washi tape because when you finish, it just makes the painting look so much better. What is it? It's just the neat edges just make it look great. So that's something I never really used to use either. I mean, you don't have to use it. I mean, I could have done this painting without it. It would have been fine. But I think the neat edges around the sides just makes it look really nice. So yeah, I'm glad I'm using that. And yeah, I've always been a little bit um, I've always been a little bit harsh on myself, I suppose, with painting trees because I've always been like, you need lots of detail, but you really don't. Like, you can tell what it is, and as long as you get the shadows and the colours correct, then I don't see the need to put so much detail in, and that's a big lesson I've been learning. I really enjoyed painting the leaves from these trees, just put blobs of green paint down. It was fantastic, and I love creating the shadows on the floor as well. I think I used Payne's grey and indigo a lot, and purple as well. And this is the final result. This is the image I posted on Instagram. I actually took this picture at night time, believe it or not, but Photoshop is a wonderful thing at making your pictures brighter, and to make it really look and match what I actually drew. So that's why I don't mind painting at night so much, because I know I can just whack up the brightness and color correct do a white balance, I think it is, just to make sure that the computer knows what areas are white. So yeah, that's why I don't mind painting so much in evening anymore. But I'd obviously rather not. But yeah, I was really, really happy with this result. It's the first landscape painting I've done in watercolour that I'm actually happy with, and I can't wait to do more like this. So, talking about more, let's have a look at my next drawing I did. So yes, it has been Halloween, it's been and gone now, and this is what I drew for Halloween. Do you know what? I like this picture, but I also don't like it. The reasons I like it, I love the background. Again, I love that nice sharp edge or sharp edges around the painting because of the tape I put around it. And I actually really like what I did with the background. I drew in some mountains and some trees and some branches, and I did it really softly. I made use of the watercolour being able to disperse beautifully throughout the water. Took advantage of that, so I'm really happy with the background. The cat, I'm okay with the cat. It's really not my best cat I've painted, but it's okay. I like the pumpkins. It's okay. It's not the best. I did rush the body a bit, as you can tell, but I think it looks okay, and I think it looks good with the background. In all, I think it's an okay piece for Halloween. And do you like all my crystals? Yeah, so that was good. I liked that. And the next thing I did was decide to do a course. Now, there's a little bit of a story to this, so I hope you've got your tea and your snacks. Are you ready to hear the story? So a while back, I wanted to create a course like this, and I decided my subject was going to be blue tip. So I prepared everything. I wrote down everything that I wanted to say. I was a lot more prepared in that course than I was for this one. This one was a little bit spontaneous, but I already knew roughly what I wanted to say because I've actually filmed all this before. So I decided the blue tip was going to be the subject. I set everything up. I knew what I was going to say. I filmed it all, and then when it came to editing, I realised that something was wrong with the footage, and it was the fact that the autofocus wasn't locked. So every time I moved my hand, the bird would become blurry. And that was happening like every couple of seconds. I'm just like, this is really, really annoying. People are not going to like this. They're going to get irritated and annoyed and just say, this course is crap, I'm going to see ya. So that's why I decided I need to do this again. It's so annoying because I was really happy with the bird, more so than the sparrow I painted. I was really happy with the information I was giving to people. I really prepared for it, but the footage, the focus just kept going in and out, and it was just terrible. And it's something that I should have considered, but it just, to be honest, it didn't cross my mind. So I was considering keeping some of the footage, but I was like, you know what? I just need to start from the beginning again. So I just scrapped all the footage, and I was like, I'm gonna do a course. I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it all today, and I'm gonna edit all today. And I pretty much did that. So I painted the bird. The bird didn't actually take me too long. It's just the editing that takes a while. I filmed it. I was checking the camera every like a few seconds to make sure that it was in focus still. I was so paranoid about that. But another problem arose, and this problem was the fact that my phone storage got full up. So I pressed play, it was filming fine, and then I was painting, and then when I had finished painting the foundation layer, I looked at my camera and it stopped filming. I was like, oh my goodness, it hasn't filmed any of this painting. And it was because my storage was filled up, so I had to delete a load of stuff. And I was thinking, well, I can't keep this bird as part of the course now because I haven't filmed any of this first part of the painting, and people are watching this because they want to learn how I do my painting. So I had to draw the sparrow a second time. Really annoyed about that because I actually quite liked the sparrow I was doing. So I had to draw the sparrow a second time, and it turned out fine. This was the drawing, which I'm giving as a template as part of the course, just in case you wanted to print this out and trace this, just in case you wanted to get tucked in with the painting. So yeah, I had to do it again. So that was the story. So originally there was a course, and all I had to do was press the submit button. But I was like, you know what, I really don't want to submit this course with these videos because I wouldn't be happy watching this. So I scrapped it and started again. So did I start 3 times maybe? Yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with this course. Maybe it was a little bit rushed. Maybe if I get a chance, I'll go back over and redo some of the audio. I feel like maybe the instructions weren't very clear and I repeated myself quite a bit. I don't know, I'm learning. I'm learning how to do courses. I'm learning how to teach how I paint because everyone paints differently and draws differently. So I'm trying to learn how to teach how I draw and paint. I think the course is okay. I would love to know your feedback. I really would. And I would love to see your painting. Please do it. Like, draw this bird, paint this bird. See if you can use any of the tips and advice that I gave and give it a go. But yeah, this course is available now. The first 15 people get it for free. It's on Skillshare. The link will be in the description. Yeah, please check it out. I'm learning how to do courses. Tell me whether you learn anything from it. Did you gain any benefit from this? So, a lot of you have probably come to this video to actually see some of the bloopers from the course. So I'm going to put 2 blooper videos into this YouTube video, and you can have a good laugh at me being ridiculous. Because making videos, man, it's quite nerve-wracking. I know you shouldn't really care what people think, but a part of me really does care what people think. And I know I shouldn't care, and I think pat on the back for me for putting these videos out there. So yeah, here are some bloopers. Make sure you haven't got any tea in your mouth when you're watching this. You might spit it out all over your phone or whatever. So yeah, go ahead, have a good giggle, and thanks for watching. This one I actually didn't record anything I was saying. So I wonder, no, I won't find out until I get this onto my computer. So this looks like a good video though. It looks like I'm saying good stuff, but you can't hear anything. So that sucks. Anyway, take two. Hello guys and welcome to today's course. I will be, nope, do it again. Hello guys, welcome to my course. No ums. Whenever I listen back to footage of me, I say well too many times, and it's just so annoying. I'm really trying to not say And I say gonna. I don't say going to. It's weird when you listen back to you speaking, you notice little things that you do. So yeah, I'm really trying. I'm working hard, guys, to not try it and say and I'm trying to say going to and not gonna. Anyway, let's continue with embarrassing myself. Hi guys and welcome to this course. Today I am going to be painting a sparrow. It's a common bird found in many places like Britain. No? Oh my god. Okay, that's enough of that. I can't stand it anymore. I'm sure you can't either. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video with the picture I painted last night, and this is of my niece Alex. Painted? I didn't paint this. I drew this with a pencil and a lot of rubber eraser, you know, whatever. Yeah, I really liked drawing this. I'm not very, again, I don't really, do you know what? I love drawing people. I'm just not very good at it. But I'm quite happy with this. This is good for me. This is good for me. What's happening? Maybe this drawing every day is actually making me a better artist. I don't know, it's a weird one, man. But yeah, so this video, like, successful watercolor landscape, tick. Successful sketch of a person, tick. Two things I struggled with. I'm happy with results. Let's keep going. Let's keep learning. I hope you're doing well, guys. And check out my course again. Please check it out. I would love to see your projects and hear your feedback. And I hope you look forward to the next one. And I am always improving. I'm always trying to get better. I hope my YouTube videos get better. I hope my courses get better. I hope my artwork gets better. So thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one.